I remember the first brand deal I got.
Yeah.
Well, first I got paid, I think it was like $50 for a Vine.
Yeah.
And that was fucking insane to me.
Yeah.
I had to make a Vine. I don't know who it was for. But then there was one thing. This guy hit me up, and he's like, I need you to revine 3 of my Vines, and I'm going to pay you $1,600.
Yeah.
And that was fucking mind-blowing. I was like, what?
Wait.
My friends didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. This is like $1,600. Like my biggest brand deal at the time was like $100.
Wow.
So like this was fucking
That's a lot.
huge. So much. This was right before I moved to LA. So this was going to be my ticket. I was like, there's no fucking way. Well, first I remember like negotiations, and I was like, and he's like, hey man, can you revamp 3 of my Vines? I can pay you. And he was like, how much? He's like, how much you charge? And I was just like, oh man, I don't know my rates right now. Like I was like trying to sound like I've done this before.
Yeah.
And then he goes, okay, I don't have much. Is $1,600 okay? And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, no. First he said $1,200.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know, man. Can we meet somewhere around like 2,000? And he's like, okay, let's do $1,600.
Oh, good on you.
And
good negotiator.
And I was like, this is bullshit. There's no way it's gonna happen. And right after I revined him, he's like, do you have Venmo? And I was like, no. What's that? And I downloaded Venmo, and 10 minutes later, $1,600 added to my Venmo. And that's fucking crazy when you're
Did you spend it or save it?
Saved it.
You did?
I mean, I worked at a retirement home
Yeah.
where I made I made $1,600 for working there for a couple months. I don't know what I did, but it's like that was crazy to me.
What did your parents say?
I don't know. I don't know what my parents said. My parents were really, really confused about everything up until about 3 months ago. My manager Jack, he like every time we do a brand deal, he's like, let's get the money up front. I fucking never understand that, dude. I never understand that.
It's like so you can get paid early.
Yeah, but it's so fucking stupid. This is the thing with rock stars too, and like people that sign to record labels. It'll say like Post Malone signs $100 million record label deal.
Right.
But that's not up front. Like that's just money that they're gonna give him up front, but then he's gonna recoup. Like I never understood that.
Right.
Like that's literally just getting a loan from the bank. Like why would you do that? And I always tell the manager, I was like, do not give me any fucking money up front. Even if you get the money, you hold it for a couple months, because when you get the money right away, then it just feels like you're doing work for free. It's so much better to get the money like later down when you forgot that you even are owed money.
Well, I mean, I come from like a completely different.
It comes from a place where you need the money up front just to prove that
That's
you're
what I
gonna
was
get the
gonna
money.
say. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Much
you
different, but to his point, yeah, I agree. Like to be creatively, I guess, for lack of a better term,
indebted.
successful.
You're like indebted to this person.
you're
and
right.
Money, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I never understood that about fucking musicians. Like
Well, no one's ever offered to pay me up front, so
really?
it's not a problem.
It's always the best shit is I'll tell you guys this. This is like crazy. So once I got like a brand deal, it's for like a good amount of money, like $100,000.
Wow.
And it was this program that was on this computer, and the program just malfunctioned completely, and it didn't work, and they didn't want me to promote it.
Right.
So when that happens, you don't have to promote anything, and they have to pay you half the money.
Uh-huh.
You ever get one of those?
I have gotten one of those.
Those are fucking crazy. You don't do
Yeah,
anything.
Those are nuts.
They just have to pay you half the money.
Yeah.
It's like when the Coachella canceled and Coachella still has to pay like half the artist.
Yeah.
Or like half the. It's fucking insane. You don't do a thing. You just get a call and they go, "Hey man, sorry about this, but we're canceling the campaign. But we're still gonna. How does $50,000 sound?"
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh,
It's almost better.
Look,
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah. Like what am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
And it's that happen with you?
Yeah.
What
it
happened?
with me? There was like a campaign and it got canceled because of quarantine.
Oh yeah.
And then they paid me not half, but like 40%, and I was like, great.
Oh, that job happened to me where it got canceled too.
Yeah.
With,
And I was like, great. I don't have to do this, and
Yeah.
I still make some money.
A job happened to me where I was doing it with my hometown friends,
Uh-huh.
so I paid them a little bit, just to give them some money.
Right.
And I was like, "Yeah, sorry, the video's not going up anymore. The brand deal was canceled." And they're like, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry. You want the money back?" And I was like, "No, I'm good. Don't worry," because they still gave me half the money, and I didn't want to tell my hometown friends. But it is really crazy.
Speaking of Dave not giving you shit about money, the first time I visited Dave at his apartment, I remember going to his bedside, and there was like 8 different checks.
Oh.
8 different uncashed checks. And I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
Dave, what the
Oh
fuck
my
are
God,
these
it's
doing
like literally
here?
out of Caddyshack. That's Chevy Chase's character in Caddyshack.
Fucking 12 grand, 30 grand, $5,000. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I hate cashing checks.
It's
I
crazy.
To this day, I don't know how much money I have
I
in my
remember
bank
how you
account.
used to live in that apartment. I was astonished.
Yeah, I'm
when
disgusting.
I met you. Just everything, everywhere.
I need all the help I can get. And you know what the fucking craziest part is? People think I change, like when it comes to shit like that. But I fucking don't. I am
No.
so dirty.
But you have people helping you.
Exactly,
out.
but
You
that's
didn't
that's
then,
the
yeah.
thing. But like,
You wouldn't be able to go back to that.
no, yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes,
I
I
don't
would.
think
Yeah,
so,
he would.
bro.
He'd be fine.
Yeah,
You think
It's
so?
literally who he is.
it's just fucking shirts and clothes
So
on the ground.
disgusting. Not really. No, you had.
I was
You
surprised-
literally had like piss on the ground. Like, you had a donkey piss on your carpet.
You come
bro.
off as clean to me.
I do, yeah,
But you were a slob.
such a slob.
Oh my
That's why when people saw my room, they just couldn't believe it. They were so confused.
Couldn't even walk in there. Sure.
Jay, for a week, you should knock on your son's door and be like, "Are you masturbating?" Oh fuck, masturbating. Cut that out,
Once again, guys, on the Views podcast, we have managed to talk about jerking off.
dude. What the fuck?
Fire the confetti cannons.
I'm really trying not to.
Jay, I have a good one.
I mean, it's
About
literally
what?
one of
Jerking
the only
off?
safe
It'll
topics.
pivot this
Would
conversation,
you
please.
rather
Yeah.
have sex with your mother
Okay.
or David?
Oh Jesus
Wow,
Christ!
that's fucking tough.
Because you want both, huh? Well, that is really tough. Would you rather have sex?
How's the sex with David got to be?
Oh wait, that's easy. If you asked me, I'd go Jason 100%.
How's this? Then my mom?
No, then my mom.
I was gonna say.
Wait,
I've already had sex with your mom. I would 100%.
Whoa! Back up. What happened in Hawaii?
No, I would. I asked her
Natalie
right.
walked in on them?
I asked her in Hawaii.
To have sex?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was like, would it be?
You were kidding.
No.
Dead ass?
No, I'm kidding. Damn it.
I love dead ass sometimes. Sometimes I hate it though.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute.
Well, Jay, that's so fucking easy.
What's the sex with David? Him fucking me or me fucking him?
A little bit of both, bro.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
would
gonna
fuck each
every
other,
bottom.
yeah.
I don't fucking.
You gotta wine and dine me, dude.
Yeah, like let me get in on some, and you fucking me a little bit.
I really wish I could come to a definitive answer, but it's both are so.
Well, you gotta let me
frightening.
know.
Are you
man.
fucking kidding me?
Jay,
I wish you had a fucking paintball gun to my head right now, and you were like, Jay, answer honestly, or I fucking shoot you with this paintball
Jay,
gun.
I'd fuck you 30 times before I even thought about hooking up with my mom. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what?
I wasn't thinking straight.
I also take back me saying 30 times. Because if there is ever a situation where the things we say on here have to come true, not 30 times.
I think it would be so. I would be so like. I'd be so disgusted the entire time. It would be like it'd be like picking up vomit. It would be like David and I were picking up vomit and actual shit.
Jay, but you know we'd make eye contact and just start cracking up.
I wouldn't even be able to laugh. And you know how much I like to laugh. But I wouldn't be able to. I'd be so utterly shooken to my core.
Right. Well, luckily this is just a
And
game.
I wouldn't be able to talk to you for a long
It's
time.
okay, buddy. It's just a game. Calm down. Jay's like, and you know what? I think I'd have to move. Hey, dude, it's chill. It was just a question. Ilya won't ask it again. Let's take it easy.
Ew, don't do that to Jay ever again. He really freaked out.
All right, no more would you rather questions.